Boss, I feel like I've made some great progress lately. Thinking about what I'm contributing to the team at the moment, I'm sure I should be on better wages. I'd really appreciate if we could fix up a time to sit down. Bro, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. It's the end of the series and I don't want you in the club. What do you think your chances are of getting better wages, bro? Get out. I said last time that the rest of the series was most likely going to be pretty chill. But we do still have a lot of work to do. We still have to secure our top 4 in the Premier League, which we still haven't quite yet done. But a victory here against a tough, imposing side like Liverpool will bring us one step closer to reaching that success, and it gets off to an incredible start here. Paulson kicking the ball in, that's 2-0 guys, that's fucking 2-0! He scored twice! Anyway, Paulson getting us up to a great start here against Liverpool, so this was going to be a tough game, so I find it pretty crazy just how easy it was to get past him like that. You have Virgil van Dijk, the world's greatest defender, and you're doing that shit? Oh. Right. So at this point I can say with absolute ease that, believe it or not, Spurs have indeed won the league. It's crazy, they've actually won it by a landslide here, and we're actually super close to Liverpool in terms of points as well, so it really would be embarrassing for them if we were able to knock them off, because imagine if we ended up finishing above Liverpool here. That would be insane. You guys have had an absolute stinker of a season compared to last season where you actually won the league, but then again, that's reality. This isn't, so anything can happen, like going 2-1 up against them at Anfield. Listen, you need to understand who we are. You need to put some respect on our name. Yeah, you thrashed us earlier on in the season, but you know what we've done since then? We demolished Manchester City in the Carabao Cup to get over to the final and win the cup against Wolves. I know I keep repeating myself, I know I keep bringing that up, but we're big time players right now, and you're going to put some respect on our name, because if you don't, you will live to regret that, son. You will live to regret that. You thought underestimating us was a good idea? Well, Delafia is going to smash that right in your face. It is 3-1 to Salford City. You guys are having an absolute stinker today. An absolute stinker this entire season. How are you going to go let Spurs win the Premier League, man? Spurs! We've been bantering them on for years about how they'll never get a piece of silverware in their cabinet. Like, and you just handed the title to them in this game. I'm not accepting that. I would much rather have Arsenal, yes, Arsenal win the league again than Spurs, just to carry on the banter of them not having anything in their cabinet. And you ruined that, so you know what, you got to pay the price. You got to pay the price, you got to be put back in your place. Chanaloglu scored against you. I'm not going to lie, he's been absolute shit for us since he's come back from injury. You just let him score a goal like that? Embarrass you like that? This is celebration as well? In front of your own fans? Like, honestly, guys, like, maybe this was an omen. Maybe my series was an omen, because you know, but before this started, Liverpool had a pretty healthy squad. Ever since then, they've got like 8 of their players injured at the moment. Lingard, for fuck's sake, can't even score one attempt there. Like, what was I expecting from Lingard, Dino? What happened to you, man? Like, get those balls in, fine. We'll just let your old team member do the job for us. And Palacios, the god. Who else but Palacios? Yeah, show them your athleticism there. Hug the man. Hug the god. Hug who I believe should have actually been the captain in this. You know, I think Jesus Navas has been the captain for us most likely all season, if I'm correct. But you know what? Palacios, he's just got that leadership trait. You can just see it in his eyes that he wants success, and success we got here against Liverpool. Our games just continue to come though. 1 minute we're taking down Liverpool in a absolutely dominating fashion, but now we're going to go up against the leaders and the eventual champions of this save. None other than Spurs. Liverpool, you deserve that thrashing we just gave you, lads. How the fuck are you going to let Spurs win the league? You know what? Fine. We'll do it ourselves. Oh, well, I say that, but Paulson, man. Come on. That's your bread and butter. That's a striker's bread and butter there. Scoring from that distance. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, we were dominating the champions here. Like, Chanaloglu, man, come on. After that wicked goal you just scored against Liverpool, you're going to miss like that. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, it is what it is now. Spurs somehow went up 1-0 after we were dominating them. That's That's crazy to say the absolute least. I'm detecting a bit of favoritism in game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm detecting a slight bit of favoritism. I'm not exactly sure why. Oh wait! Bastards! Oh Jesus Christ, this was a tough game. This was a tough game. The game made it harder than it had to be. So I had to sweat. I had to be that guy. And it was Lingardinho with the goal of the year, boys. God, that technique, that passion just to drive it into the back of the net there. No other player could handle that type of pressure there. No one. Only Lingardinho. Lingardinho is life. Palacios put Lingardinho on this earth to be the second god. Well, I say that, but Martins is there as well. I'm not lying, Martins has actually been a really underrated player for us. Like, he's come in clutch so many times where we needed him most, particularly during the Man City leg in the Carabao Cup. Like, he was just there for us 24/7. I was honestly sceptical of Martins at first, right? First signing to the club at the beginning of the season, but he's done really well for us. I'm honestly really happy with him, and you know what, a 2-2 draw against the champions really isn't anything too bad to talk about here. But anyway, Lingard wants to step up to the plate here. Alright bro, let's see what you got then. Yeah, you're never starting again. West Ham are now in the lead of us in terms of goal difference. I am not losing my Champions League spot because of West fucking Ham. On a side note, this is something I didn't realise, Handanovic is considering retirement, so we may not even have him next season if we still want to go ahead and use him. But anyway, this game here, after West Ham tried to sabotage our Champions League position, this, my friends, was a message of intent to the Hammers here. You are not stealing our Champions League position from us. I will not allow it. My boys have worked too hard for too long to get to this position and fail. I'm not going to let it happen. It's simply not going to be allowed. And Delafeo agrees with me. Paulson agreed with me as well. We're already 2-0 up here against Everton. And you know what? I felt really bad about this destruction here. I really did. Because I like Everton. They're an underdog team compared to Liverpool, their rivals. They are the equivalent of an underdog side, and I want underdog teams to succeed. And yeah, they fell back. They had some good chances here, there and there. Look at that through ball, for example. So much potential I see in this team. Not Tosin, but just the team in general. But this message had to be made, and I'm sorry it had to happen to Everton. I'm sorry what's happened to you this entire save. These guys are getting relegated. Spoiler alert. These guys are getting relegated. Everton getting relegated. I cannot believe it. My heart just shrunk when I saw them at the bottom of the table still after this late into the season. So what I'm doing here kills me. Alright, it honestly does hurt, but like I said, it had to be made. West Ham need to know what they're doing here. They cannot come at us like this and think everything's going to be okay. No, that final Champions League position is there for us. It has been reserved for us, and there is nothing you can do about that. You can cry if you want, but that's not going to make a difference. Like it or not, we are going through to the Champions League next season. My boys are shooting that lesson into your head, much like Harry shooted the ball at his mother's head all those years ago. And Draxler as well. Oh, there's just no need. There's just no need. There was no need for that, mate. No need. Look, do you see what we're doing to Everton here? Do you see what we've had to do to them, West Ham? This is your fault. David Moyes, this is you. This is on you. The destruction of the Toffees here, this is on you. No one else. I didn't want to do this, but you left him no choice. Lingardinho scored against you. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Like, guys, I just hope you understand just how serious we are. And Everton, again, I'm so sorry for what we had to do to you today, but it was personal. West Ham have been over their heads for far too long this season, and they need to be put back down in their place. We are going through, not them. So, we find ourselves fourth in the table. 3 points clear Chelsea and West Ham. At the bottom, Southampton are getting relegated. Everton, Leeds, Sheffield and Crystal Palace in a relegation battle right now. As we take on Fulham in our second to last game of the season. We beat them 2-1. Promising start from us as we head into our final game, which is against none other than Chelsea, who have indeed fucked up their chances of going to the Champions League next season, is between us and West Ham. All we need is a draw at the absolute minimum. Hell, we'd be able to get through with a loss if West Ham were to lose. Now the boys, they know what the Champions League football would mean. The players definitely understand what's at stake. They're ready to go out and grab their chance. I promise. Let's go ahead and do this. Chelsea away is no easy game. But after what we did to Liverpool and Everton in this episode already, I was confident. But Chelsea were even more confident. They were ending the season on a low. They wanted to go ahead and sabotage us. They wanted us to lose. They wanted us to not play Champions League football next season. But guess what? We are not going down like that. And guess who? Who else? Who else but the God Palacios commanding the line, putting us 1-1 here. Literal seconds after they scored. Remember what I said in the Everton game? We are not going down. We are not letting West fucking Ham, of all teams, stop us from getting Champions League qualification. This is our moment. This is our time. Deulofeu makes it 2-1. Ain't nobody going to stop us. Ain't nobody going to stop us from achieving our destiny. This is our destiny to go ahead and play in the Champions League. To go ahead and hell, maybe even win it. There's always that possibility. Chelsea, they weren't giving up. Havertz with an incredible one there. Somehow, just with an absolute blast of a shot. It is 2-2 here. Chelsea are not giving up. Havertz here is just... Okay, Havertz, you know what? Just for that, you're going to pay. You're going to pay with your life. Channel Uncle, that was the time for you to score there, mate. What are you doing? Sorry, Paulson, with his big ass head, getting it into the back of the net for us. With his big ass head, when do we ever score from corners, mate? I think that's pretty much the first header from a corner. We've got the first goal from a corner that we've scored this season. And what a time for us to get it. It is now 3-2 to us. I told you, Chelsea, we ain't losing this thing. We are a fighting club. Right? We don't give up. That spot had our name on it at the beginning of the season. We just needed to earn it. Werner, though, like he was being a massive prat here. You know what, Werner? You do that, mate. You do that, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I told you that we were getting through to the Champions League, and ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved that. But I don't understand this. Guys, we've just qualified for the Champions League. Celebrate! It is what it is. And there you can see the final standings of the season. Spurs did in fact go on to win the Premier League. We were very close to City and Liverpool, and West Ham, they fought up to the last second. So it was a very good thing that we ended up getting a point at the very least in that Chelsea game. Otherwise we could have potentially ended up playing in the Europa League next season instead. But it is what it is. What a season that, though. That was absolutely insane. Season there we see Leeds, Everton, and Southampton going down to the Championship. Take a look at other stats here. Our top scorer was Paulson, coming in 6th in top goal scorers with 18. Salah takes home the Golden Boot with 23 goals, but Paulson takes home the assist boot. Is that a thing? He got 13 assists. He pretty much dominated the assist stats, and we came 3rd in clean sheets, which I'm alright with. Draxler came 4th in yellow cards, though. I didn't even realise he got that many yellow cards. Red cards, though, we didn't really pick too many of those up, so that's a good sign there. There is one thing we need to do here, though. Deulofeu, I believe you have earned yourself a contract extension. There we go. Making sure that he is with us in the next season. And as we can see by other cups, it was Spurs who have not only gone on to win the Premier League, but also the FA Cup as well. QPR made it to the semi-finals, believe it or not. Of course, we ended up winning the Carabao Cup against Wolves. Absolute breathtaking scenes that. Dortmund won the Champions League. Munich beat Sevilla in the Super Cup at the beginning of the season, and PSG won the Europa League. Still can't win the big one though, so it is what it is. Watford win the Championship. They go up along with West Brom. Stoke, Forest, Norwich and Brentford playing in the playoffs. Coventry, Luton and Reading going down to League One. Sunderland are finally making their way back up to the top here, along with Peterborough, Oxford, Shrewsbury, Portsmouth and Gillingham will battle in the playoffs. And Colchester winning League 2. You know, the side that actually knocked Spurs out the Carabao Cup last season. Crazy. PSG win Liga 1. Bayern win the Bundesliga. Juventus win Serie A. So yeah, besides our league, it's kind of just, you know, the standard procedure here with the other leagues. All the teams you'd expect to win, going and well, winning it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have reached the end of our Salford City career mode. Well, at least Season 1, anyhow. I do want to do a Season 2, but I think I'm going to wait up on it for a while. I think a lot of people are a bit sick and tired of FIFA at this point. You see, my audience is kind of split in half. There are the people who love the series and the people who are just in it for my other videos. So, not forever, but we're going to put this to rest at least for the time being. You know, refresh ourselves and then come back, because we do need to see how far we can go in the Champions League. And who knows, maybe we could even push for a title challenge next season as well. Besides, there may be another football series I have in store for us very soon. Not in FIFA though. We'll just have to see what happens there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this series. It really does mean a lot. Like, the support has been tremendous. I understand the traction has gone down in this series, so yeah, I can understand that people want this to end and everything like that. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling that way as well here. On to greener pastures, but let this be known, we are not done with Salford City yet. We will return to this game. We will return for a second series. We are Salford City, and I am Mr. Motor Drive. We are signing out for now, but we will be back. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys later.